y'all all right. I know. It has been a tough week, right? And baby, it's been a tough 2025 and we are still in January. But I know many of you are asking and have asked and sent me messages about the recent DEI announcements at Target as well. And as disheartening as it is for me, I'm not the only one affected by this.
You sure not. Because we just this affected. But I'm let me be quiet. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Right. It's for everyone who is a woman-owned business, minority-owned businesses, black-owned businesses. It's for so many of us who work so very hard to be placed into retail, to finally be seen.
Did she say to finally be seen? Now, anybody that's black and in business for themselves, whether you in retail or not, we know what it's like to not be seen. But let's continue.
Finally be seen and approved for retail, because contrary to whatever the world might tell you, it has been very hard for black-owned businesses to hit shelves, right?
Does she realize how many black people own businesses? I'm feeling like she doesn't realize how many black people own businesses. But I'm going to shut up and let her keep on. And then y'all going to hear what I got to say at the end. Hold on.
Which is why it's such a big deal when we do. When we do finally land inside of retail.
Right, that's true.
So it is definitely heartbreaking to feel unsupported, right?
I gotta laugh. Unsupported. Black folk, we know that all too well. Unsupported? What's she talking about? Let's see where she going with this. Hold on. Come on, Tabitha, where you going?
However, I am in business in multiple ways.
Bingo. Listen, she's in business in multiple ways, meaning she have multiple streams of income. YouTube being one of them. And if you got, and last I checked, she got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. So that ain't no chump change. But you in business for multiple with multiple streams of income, yet you on here making an announcement to us, and y'all gonna find out what that announcement is. I've already seen the video, but you'll find out what the announcement is, which is kind of giving me a problem. I'm almost feeling gaslit. I'm almost feeling like that. But I'm gonna let her go ahead. Come on, baby.
With Target, with Walmart, and Amazon, right? I sell Donna's Recipe, my hair care products, right, are on Amazon. They're also in Target. And, of course, I have a huge partnership with Target. I sell my seeds
huge partnership.
at Walmart.
Right, baby.
I do business all over, just like many other people.
Exactly.
And what I can tell you is, if we all decide to
here it come
boycott and be like, no, we're not spending no money at these organizations. Listen, I get it. And if that's how you feel, honey, I 1,000% get it.
Good.
But so many of us will be affected, and our sales will drop. Our business will be hurt. And if any of you know business, it doesn't just happen overnight where you can just go take all your stuff and pull it off the shelves. There's a process, and then you gotta, like, where you gonna put it? You gotta have a place to store it. That's money, right?
Yeah, but that's your money. Listen, we have to be prepared for things. As a business owner, you have to be prepared. I'm a real estate agent. So if I don't store up, for example, if I don't get a sale for 3 or 4 months, if I don't store up, It ain't nobody's fault but my own. If you got to prepare, you got to have insurance as business owners, so you have to prepare for things like this. Maybe she can cash. Maybe she can do an insurance claim. I know where she's going with this, but I'm just saying, you as a business owner, let's be clear. Don't let nobody gaslight you. Maybe you need to do things, and you need to have things in place to prepare as a business owner as well. As a real estate agent, I have to do that, but let's continue.
You got to have another place to sell it, which is almost impossible sometimes. And even if you sell online, it's a process when it comes to business. And everyone does not have the funds or the means or the availability, the space to house their own products, right? But the thing that concerns me the most, and I want you to hear me and hear me well, if we all decide to stop supporting said businesses and say, I can't buy nothing from there, even the businesses who were affected by the DEI ban, right? What that does is you take all our sales and they dwindle down, and then those companies get to say, oh, your products are not performing, and they can remove them from the shelves and then put their preferred businesses on the shelves.
So let me get this straight, Miss Tabitha. So you're saying that a company that has dismantled their DEI program, meaning they are no longer supporting, obviously, Black people, whether it's the employees or the people who shop there, okay? You're saying what? You still want to keep your product on their shelves? They're telling us blatantly they don't want you there, from the shoppers to the owners. They're telling you that blatantly, baby. So if that is the case, what you want to keep your products on the shelves for? And what are you saying to us? I know what you're saying to us. You want us to keep shopping there, but I'm gonna be quiet. And that, Lord Jesus, go ahead, baby, come on.
And then what happens to all the businesses who've worked so hard to get where they are? Then what happens, right? Now,
let me stop. Do y'all know how many Black-owned businesses work hard to get where they are? I don't know a Black-owned business that doesn't work hard to get where they are. Not one. Not one. I don't know one Black-owned businesses. In fact, many of the owners are working in those businesses. Hers is passive. Your stuff on the store, it's on the shelf. You in the bed, you might be asleep, taking a nap, and about 80 people going to buy your products. They're all over the world. They're in every Target. They're in every Walmart. What? Let's let her continue, y'all.
Know that something that could solve it is ownership of these big corporations, right? It's a long way to go there. There are amazing companies like the Village Market in Atlanta, right, who support small businesses, and you can go in there and there's some amazing things that you can buy, but it's one store and it's very small. We're talking about mass market.
So
you can't build that overnight. Do we all?
This is what the world is right now. Donald Trump started this. You got to have things in place as a business owner in order to, if something happens, a natural disaster, or a president that is a bad president decides that he is going to impose tough laws and tough things that make people have tough times in tough situations, you as a business owner have got to be prepared for that. But let's continue.
Sometimes have these big dreams and aspirations to do that? Absolutely, right? But it is easier said than done, but it's not impossible. But until then, and in order to get there, we unfortunately have to play the game. And in playing that game, we got to be smarter than the ones who think they're in control, okay? And I say that to say, don't allow trying to use them words. How I say this.
I know.
because I want God to give me the right words, but don't allow foolishness to take us into separation.
Don't allow foolishness to take us into separation. You mean don't allow Donald Trump to separate us? So we need to keep coming in Target, which is where you're headed to. We need to keep coming in Target and shop there and not stand on business and not stand for what we believe in so that you can continue to sell your products. Let's continue.
And weed us out. Do you understand?
No,
Because
I'm
sometimes that's what
stupid.
they want. And in times like this, they're telling us that. Okay? So as frustrating as I listen, as frustrating as the whole situation is, as frustrated as I am, as all of you are, we still got to be smart. Now, you can still go into those stores.
I think boycotting is smart. I think it's very smart to not spend your money where people don't respect you, to not spend your money where people don't like you, to not spend your money where people don't want you to be, to not spend your money where people are not going to make provisions for you. That's what I think is smart. But let's continue.
If you choose to, and buy specific brands that you want to support, and let the other things, right, not get your money. But be very specific. There's so many women, right, that have worked hard to be a woman-owned business. Donna's Recipe is two women, me and Gina Woods, my business partner.
And I'm a woman owner too. So you're telling me to go in Walmart. You're telling me to go in Target. And you're telling me just go in there to specifically buy your products. Just go in there and buy your products and come on out. And that's not going to help Target. Bull crap when a monkey taps. It's going to help Target as well. And I'm not helping Target do nothing. I ain't even going in that parking lot. But let's continue.
We are self-funded. We're self-funded. And we are on
what black business isn't self-funded?
In limited doors at Target, right?
Where do we get loans from and things like that? Where can we go and get loans from, child? Go ahead.
Other companies, right? There's a Black History Month is coming right now, and all of these brands are about to be showcased. Some of them for the first time. And of course, they would do something like this right now. But they still need their moment. They still need our support. Only if you feel like you can and are willing to. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm telling you what, as a business owner, what we still need until we can get to another place, right? And I don't know when that other place will be. I know for me, I'm under contract. I'm gonna give it to you 100. I got another year. Then I make a decision. Okay, so many other businesses are just starting. They're just getting in. This is their big break to go to the next whatever phase of their business there may be. We have to have understanding and compassion for each other, and not be in an emotional state, but also a smart state. Because if we start...
What? Let's continue. Oh my God, gaslighting.
Start doing I'm not shopping there, and it's our businesses that are in there, that's their way that they will clean us out and replace us and say, well,
I want to be cleaned out and replaced by somebody who is not going to support me. Go ahead and clean it out and replace me, because you're not going to support me. I'll build an online business. I'll do whatever I need to do. But go ahead and clean it out. The president has made his announcement. You have made, as a company, have made Target and Walmart and all of them as companies. They have made their choice and they have made their decision. And I've made mine. But continue, Tabitha. I hear you, baby.
Your business is not performing. That's what people want. We can't give them what they want. Okay? I hope that this is making sense for somebody. And I know it's a long video, and I know Somebody might not listen to the whole thing, but this is the truth. So I want to say right now, I thank you for supporting me for the last 5 years. I have worked with Target, with Walmart, with all the places that you have shopped for my products. I thank you for showing up for me. I thank you for supporting me. When you did, I thank you for showing out for me. And if you choose not to anymore, I understand that. And I still thank you and I'm grateful. But
I think we've heard enough. Now, I'm just going to stop the video and I want you to hear what I have to say at the end. Okay. I'm going to say this and then I ain't going to say nothing else. You know what I'm noticing now? Everybody is backpedaling. I'm seeing a whole lot of backpedaling going on. See, either we will or we won't. Either we do or we don't. Either we can or we can't. Huh? So all this backpedaling is kind of getting on my nerves. See, I understand that Tabitha Brown, okay, and I know she's a woman of God. So am I. And I understand that a whole lot of black businesses and people that are black are employed in a lot of these places who have removed DEI from their programs and from their businesses. I get that. And I understand that a whole lot of people, including myself, will suffer behind some of the things. They're going to lose business behind some of the things that we have to do. Not that we want to do, that we have to do. We can't pick and choose which one we going to do. Oh, I gotta buy McDonald's French fries because black people work there. Oh, I gotta shop at Target and just buy Tabitha Brown stuff because Tabitha Brown's got products there. Oh, okay, or Judy, what you call him's wife, she got products there, huh? I gotta pick and choose. We can't pick and choose. Donald Trump is not picking and choosing. Well, he is, but he's not picking and choosing that he wants to destroy DEI. And he didn't pick and choose. You know what he's doing? He's having a private call, having his folk make a private call to these private companies and say, look, I said I'm removing my DEI from the federal program, and you millionaires that are in America, I want you to do the same. Go ahead and put the notice out there, McDonald's. Go ahead and put the notice out there, Walmart. Go ahead and put the notice out there, Sam's Club. Go ahead and put the notice out there, Target. Go ahead and put the notice out there, Ford. Go ahead and put the notice out there, Tesla. Go ahead and put the notice out there, etc., etc., etc. Because I said so. Now, I want this DEI mess to stop. I want this discrimination mess. I don't want any black people to be able to say that they have been discriminated against on a job. Either they want to work or they don't. Remove it. Click up. So we can't choose. We can't pick and choose. There are always going to be casualties when you have to stand for something. I'm one of the casualties. The real estate market is a mess right now. And y'all know who people are going to go to get their houses. If the realtors that are selling houses now, let me tell you something. Let me take this off. We can't pick and choose. We cannot pick and choose. When if there's a war, okay, and you got one side, okay, and the other side shooting at each other, when they fire that gun, when they fire those guns, let me tell you something. They can't pick and choose who's gonna go down and who's not. There are gonna be casualties. It's just that plain. You can't send mixed messages to people, a group of people, and black people, we got to stop falling for anything. Because it is time that we stand for something. No, I'm sorry Tabitha Brown is going to be affected with these boycotts. I'm sorry a lot of black people are going to be affected with these boycotts. But Tabitha Brown gonna eat. While you still being a fool, going and buying, purchasing stuff and nothing changed. Because if you keep purchasing at Target, because you don't want to hurt Tabitha Brown, in the meantime, your family hurting. So we can't pick and choose. You got to decide. Either you're with the movement or you're not. Either you're ready to roll or you're not. Either you love your family or you don't. Either you want to show your grandchildren and your children that you stand for something or you don't. We cannot pick and choose. You cannot cherry pick the situation. Because Donald Trump is not cherry picking his situation and his agenda. Project 2025 is not, it's very clear what Project 2025 is all about. You have been warned before Donald Trump got in office. Y'all can't pick and choose. We just gotta go. Tabitha Brown, she gets a check, a YouTube check. She gets a YouTube check. She can survive. And I know she's built some things. And baby, I love you. I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. But I got my family to look out for. And going in Target and buying something in Target just because you are Tabitha Brown ain't good enough for me. I can't do it just for you, baby. I want to, but I can't. Target is the building where your products are. And I don't want to go in Target anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got millions of thousands of people laid off on paid leave and will probably get terminated. Right? They don't have money to be picking and choosing. So you got people that was one paycheck away from being homeless. You got people that are all alone. They don't have a big family. We got to stand for something, y'all. We can't pick and choose. This is not the time to pick and choose. I know you love Tabitha Brown. I know you love Judy. I know you love what's Judy's wife's name? Lord, I don't know why. The Brat. I know you love these people that got products and they black people. They got products in it. But you're going to have, listen, you're going to have to give your online store. You're going to have to build your online store. You're going to have to say what you got online and folk going to have to buy from there. That's what we need anyway. We need a full black-owned online store where we can buy everything from that particular store. That's it. Figure it out. We got to figure it out. We got to come together, figure it out. But this picking and choosing, because somebody is black and somebody work there because they black, because somebody have their products in somewhere because they black and you like them and you like them, yeah, their family thriving. And I understand that. I do. I hope I'm not sounding insensitive because I promise you I am. But what do we do? They already expect us to keep going in Target. They already expect us to keep shopping at Walmart. They already expect us to keep buying French fries at McDonald's. They already expect that. So what are we going to do? We're going to pick and choose? Oh, yeah, well, I can't, I'm going to still buy from Target because Tabitha Brown's products is in Target. Oh, yeah, well, I'm still going to buy from Walmart because this person's products is in Walmart. Oh, yeah, well, I'm still going to get me some McDonald's fries because black people work at McDonald's. Oh, yeah, well, I'm going to still do this because that. A black person is here, a black person is there. There are casualties in every war. We got the good news is we got online. Put a link up there where your online store is and we'll shop there. Do that. Might have to drive a little far to go to another store, to go to a food line, unless they get in line with the DEI too. Other than that, we got to stand. We got to stand for something or we will continue to fall for anything. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. That's how it is. And that's how it should be. I don't know a war yet that there weren't casualties. But guess what? The ending result was what the winners desired. And that's just what it is. Have an amazing day.